Hey, what's up? D1, how's it going? Michelle Reamer, what's up? Hi, Phoenix, what's up? Give me 1 second to get this set up and I'll answer the questions on that because I'll put the Packers up. I want to see some of these notes. Shoot, I thought they'd have them saved. Okay. So, guys, this is the last 3 cases of the case. Guaranteed case hit. On the off chance we get panini'd, I'm going to spin the wheel at the very end on the teams. And the Keon Coleman Uptown is like the guaranteed insurance on the case hit. So I'll sacrifice one of my cards on this if the case hit doesn't come out. Hey, what's up, PS? So I'm doing all spots at 15 to start, because the case hits guaranteed, and because if on the off chance it doesn't hit, I'm giving up an Uptown. For the Packers, I can start them at 18. Does that work for you, Phoenix? How much, Tom? How you been? I haven't seen you live in a while. No, because I'm running all spots at 15, so that'd be 2 teams. That'd be 2 teams under the price. And this is the last 3 of the case. Last night I ran 2 breaks and we didn't hit. And then I went back and did the math when I looked at everything. And I actually lost like $4 on the 2 breaks last night. So the fact that I'm like only breaking even isn't going to pay my bills. So with the case hit live and me putting the case hit up, I'm going to start all spots at 15. Like I said, I do 18 to start the Packers. What's up, Tori? How do I put in show notes up here? Okay. So I'm breaking the last 3 boxes of the case with case it guaranteed. No, I know. I just haven't seen you live on the breaks because I got the Celtics a couple times. And guys, I'm guaranteeing, like if it doesn't come out, because the cases have been fire and we've come down to the last box, that if it doesn't hit, what I'm doing is I'm going to put all teams on the wheel and then do a spin for the Keon Coleman Uptown if we don't get a case hit. But I still have to pull an auto out of here as well. We did pull an orange scope last night to 79, and I'm told that's not case hit. Tori, you got the fat pack, but it's the first spin, so I'll stash or pass it for you. You can take the fat pack or another spin. All right, Falcons. Hey Matt, how's it going? It's no, only when I run it. I was just running the first one at Stasher Pass. Doing well. We're down to the last three cases. So, Maddie, craziness. Really screwed on the SBA loan one. But one of the guys that used to work for me has twins that just turned one back in like October. And he's like homeless with the kids. So we're taking them in tonight. Like they told me they check out of like he used the last of his money for a hotel last night with them. I know Brittany like he's gone to Brittany for legal advice, and I've known the kid since I've been in Boston, and he's not like a bad guy. He's just not the smartest. So yeah, we're taking in 2 1-year-olds today. Brittany's like, I'm giving them a week. I'm like, I feel like it's gonna be longer than that. Yeah, Tolman, don't be sorry. I'm like the worst because I don't schedule ahead of time. Like I need to find a system. Browns down, Reamer smacking. I'll start the Packers at 16. So this is gonna be for the Packers. Anyone can bid. It's just $1 on a team. Wait, you are aware that the Packers are like the most hits out of this product? PYT is pick your team. No, sometimes I'll throw it up at a price and let people. I know I do too much. I get told by the moderators I do too many favors and listen to the listen to the note the room. I know it's very. That's why I said people could bid on it if you want the Packers. Like I was hoping people would, since they are a case of team. It is a very controversial start at 16. I concur. He is here all the time. B Stan, I didn't even see you enter the room. B Stan smacked RPA of Vermont. Or was it rookie or was it just a patch auto of Ramondre last night in Kanaka's room? So is this controversial if I give the Steelers away? Fuck. What can I start the Steelers at for him? He's one of my like best friends. Commanders, they have Sean Taylor. Oh, I stayed at 16 too, which is not bad for KC Live. Which hey, Maddie wasn't here that night. I didn't give him to him that night though. He was here earlier that day. He would have got that duel. No, I listened to you. Like, I also want it to be fun for everyone in here. All right, no more PYT. Madelin's got me through a lot, though, in life. I'm probably alive still because of him. Vice versa. Are you hunting the Steelers? Dirty Dog, welcome in. So those new, I have in the show notes, and I'm guaranteeing case hit here because it's the last 3 boxes. You know what? That's a very fair assessment. But, like, in different scenarios where Brittany was, like, crazier than me, so I had to calm down to make sure she stayed alive. But I can definitely say Kelly has been nothing but a positive outcome on your life. J2S, welcome in. Everyone give J2S a follow. Met him last night in Kanaka's room, which I need to. Kanaka went in this break, and I shared with him earlier. Wow, comes in, smacks the Raiders. Nice take. Um. Oh yeah, no, we do things a little unconventional here. So J2S Hobby Blitz, you can like let us know when you're breaking, share your show. Like I'm fine with it. We're all just like it's become like a big, small community of everyone that like comes in and supports each other. So welcome in, everyone. Give him a follow. I'll put or B Stan. Do you mind adding him? Like just putting like the @ follow J2S Hobby Blitz. And when are you breaking next, man? Zach, we did not see you the last couple of days. It looks like you were a good little saver. But so case hits live, guys. If for some reason out of this case we don't get a case hit, I've put up the Keon Coleman Uptown, and then I'll just put all the teams on the wheel and spin it at the end. But we have not hit. Yo, D Will, what's up? Have you hit a case hit out of them? I've only pulled stained glass once, and it was Cam Ward. I pulled it once. But I got two. I actually have like two sealed cases right there of Optic Megas. I'm thinking of doing a player break on one. It's just I get like ambitious. Dude, that's sick. That's sick. Josh Allen's a sick bull. Was that micro or stained glass? Stained? Packers. Wait, I didn't take them off the wheel, did I? Maddie, I got to spin again. I hate when I do that. This is why I can't just sell teams. Oh my God. You got Seahawks, which are a good team, but you were so close to the Steelers. I would have felt really good about that. Okay, let's move along. I'm going to take Christopher to his after school, and I get to bring a ton of absolute. Searching for Kaboom. I don't know. It helped. Like if there's a Kaboom, I was thinking of putting a full blaster on. Christopher's in first. Yeah. But like I also normally like I buy them to add them, but I'm also running like the case hits not at the very end when it's on there. What do you mean? You guys make me irate because you get the spots for like $2. Because I'm dumb. Like Matt hit a fat pack the other day. Not Matty Lynn, Matt Pie for like I think he got it for like $5, which is obviously cheaper than the fat pack. And then it was like Cam Ward, and I think he was there twice, and a couple other like the hit rookies. Would you rather have a fat pack or the Falcons? That is the question. That's a nice take. But yeah, Manny, Christopher's in first grade, which is crazy, and he's like on that. He's you're like August 3rd. I think he's August 4th, or what are you? You're August 3rd, right? Christopher like was like 30 less than 30 days away. Yeah, I knew that. He was less than 30 days away from being in kindergarten, so it's like interesting at this age to see like the how kids are a year older than him. But it's wild that he's a first grader already. He Maddie's like, I was the youngest but the biggest. Oh, Riley's gonna make him scrappier. She loves to beat him up. But they have this thing in Charlestown for like it's Boys and Girls Club. It's free after school, and they've got like really wants to go tonight because like first graders get time in the video game room. They got like music room, gym. They have like a pool. They get free swim lessons. It's like a really good deal, and the place is beautiful. It's funny. Charlestown is now a place full of yuppies, and then you still see like I meet the people from Charlestown that still live there, and they are that scrappy, the town type people. It was so good. So like, I went in college to see it with our friend Vince, and both of us that car seat scene chase were on like the edge of our seats. And the minute they got over the bridge, both of us sat back and went. We looked at each other like, "Damn, might be one of the most like crazy, fun, intense scenes in a movie in a good way." Like, I don't really want to run on too many of these with the case hit live, but let's stash or pass this spot, guys. Probably. Reamer, I'm sorry your team got taken early. I know he's not. All right, Eagles. I know you're gonna push it through. Do you want to stash or pass on that? Girth Vader. All right, guys. I'll do the next. He didn't use it, guys. Next spot, stash or pass. I'm already ahead of you, Reamer. Stash or pass, guys. Wheel is nice. All right. He's not going to use it either. Oh, you want to pass? Are you? I don't know what you're doing yet. I don't know. I've seen a ton of people pass on Chargers, and I let them do them. I mean, it's up to you because if you don't want to try to go for the Steelers or Cowboys, I'm fine with it. I'm not going to push one way or the other. All right. I mean, I think that's a smart move. Hampton's on the downtown, and he's a good rookie. And he didn't use a guy, so it's still live. Stash or pass, guys. Stash or pass. Thank you for pushing that through. Damn, Reamer's eating these stash or passes at the regular price. And then I just got to sign the Chargers, and I'll spin it. All right, the Niners. Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. They have like no one, so I thought you were passing. Uh, I'll let you choose. How's that sound? Niners have Deion Sanders on the Uptown. Cardinals have Larry Fitz on Uptown Downtown. Don't believe the Niners don't. I don't know if Larry Kings is on the Kings. Larry Fitzgerald. Room, what would you do? Niners or Cardinals? Niners? They do? Is it? They also have Steve Young downtown? Is he on the Legends? That's what I thought. All right. Technically, he didn't use it. So, one more time. Stash or pass, guys. Stash or pass. I am staying at 15 the whole break, so this is a deal. Stash or pass. Patriots. I'll wait to see the stash or pass this time. They do have Henderson on the Uptown. Yeah, at this point with the wheel, that is the play. And that's not, I think that's an upgrade because you have Puka on the Uptown as well as Matt Stafford on the Downtown. All right, I'm going to run this once and see if it gets over 20 or if it's shame on me. C2 pick 1. C2 pick 1. It definitely is not going to 20, so that was a mistake. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to. No, I did the math on everything after last night, like when I ran those breaks, and like literally, it was because of the promotional spend that ate into it, where I like end up like just a little under. I was like, I have to just be disciplined. I assume we're going Panthers. But don't worry, Reamer. I will not sway. Thank you for looking out. I appreciate it. I honestly am only at this price point with like where it's been the rest of the case, and that case hits live. And if it doesn't hit, I'm throwing up a personal case hit. Let's. Yeah. No, this is down to the final. Broncos are a good take. That's RJ Harvey. That's dual downtown of Knicks and Manning. I like the Broncos. I actually picked them yesterday in someone's break, like on a PYT because the Giants were gone. Ole Miss. Welcome in. I actually would have loved to see Ole Miss win it last year because of like the Kiffin leaving like at the end of the season. I still don't get the move. Why does the Fat Pack keep changing color? I need to tag what's his name. It's Allen. All right, guys. Case hits live. For those that don't know, I'm guaranteeing a case hit. So if one does not come out, I'm putting up the Keon Coleman Uptown as insurance. The rookie Coleman Uptown. Because we're down to the final three. And any team could hit that if the case hit doesn't come out, because I'm going to put all teams on the wheel and spin. Let's go, guys. So we have Titans, Saints, Steelers, Jags, Colts, all on the wheel. Giants run last. I mean, there's a guaranteed Uptown, but the last break was 2 Uptowns. The break before that, it literally came down to box 20, and it was the dual Steelers downtown. Hey, what's up, Braden? We're doing well. We're doing well. Oh, man, Braden shows up in his girl. I mean, hopefully. I'm not moving from this price point because case hits guaranteed, and because, I mean, I sent you the summary last night. Come on, Steeler, baby. He's got Patriots, though. Hey, thanks for the raid. The Breakers. Braden, you mind pinning the Breakers up? And everyone give them a follow. Which game? He hit the Fat Pack. Do you want to rip or ship? All right, I'll ship it. No worries. All right, guys. Next spot's live. Fat Pack's down. Yeah, the Breakers is the best. I popped in earlier, and Giants were gone. You were like half the teams were gone when I saw. But I also have to stay disciplined as well. But he smacked. I went and watched his break when I was on my way back last night, and he hit the blue glitter dart and then the genie's dart. So jealous. Dude, they were so nice. And you pulled like the blue glitter dart on like the first nice hit, first pack. Yeah, I'm guaranteeing a case hit. So like these are the last 3 boxes of the case. We have not hit a case hit yet. So I'm putting up the Keon Coleman in case one doesn't come out because I do have it priced higher than just a little bit on a box break because case hit is supposed to be guaranteed. And again, like I sweat the one break where it came down to literally box 20. And the way that's going to work, Braden, is at the end, if one does not come out, I'm putting every team on the wheel and I'm spinning. So whoever has that team would get the Uptown. No, I'm going to spin for it. Yeah, because buyers give you anyone can enter, and then not all the buyers would be in here. So on the chance that like someone who bought 15 teams isn't in the room to do the buyers give you, that would be like unfair. So I'll just spin for that team. Oh yeah, no worries, Reamer. Again, it's just crazy to me that like the last few cases have come down to the end. So like I'm waiting for one to pop out on that first break. Nice hit. Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's a good take. Dude, thank you guys. And make sure everyone follows the breakers. He does PYTs too, so like you can just pop in, grab your team, and bounce. It's nice, and he runs an eclectic mix of things from draft prism to all the way to like hobby boxes. Are you? Is it? Do you have like an NDA and you can't say the company? Maddie, at this point, I might trade Bills and Commanders if like you're hunting Steelers, but I'll let you decide. I mean, I guess if the case hit doesn't come out, then he's got more chances for the Coleman. But yeah, then listen to Braden. No, I probably would though. I guess not with the case. I've never been in a break where they guaranteed like a case hit if it didn't come out. So I guess maybe that's why I'd be stupid. Now, say Tory hit Bengals here. Would that also be stupid? Hey, Pete, how's it going? But she smacked Ravens, and that's a good take. So, Pete, it's the last 3 of the case, and the case hit has not come out. So, it should be in these boxes. We did hit an orange scope last night. But if it doesn't come, I guarantee one of my Uptowns. So I'm running this at like a higher price point when it's case hit. And if it doesn't show up, then I'll put the Coleman up and I'll spin the wheel. Let's go, Steel City. Bengals. They do have Joe Burrow. Man, Reamer wants Steelers and Cowboys, so he's willing to trade. I mean, Braden is the main mod, so like he's Jets or Dolphins case hit. That is very possible. Jets just always pop out. Cowboys. You don't know Braden's team? He's the Browns, but he also says the Eagles because I hate them so much. Smash. Went to the doctor. They gave me like a Matt Saquon Barkley. I always say Barkley, Matt, and I'm getting made fun of. That's a very fair trade, and it's J2S. This was the last or spot for a trade, I guess. Jaguars out there, Steelers out there, Chiefs with Mahomes. Caleb, welcome in. Steelers. Maddie Lynn and Reamer are both looking for Steelers. So you can look at their teams and see if they'll trade you anything. Wow, he's coming in and just smacking. So case hit teams are Cardinals, Chiefs, Dolphins, Jets. Bears have Urlacher. Someone. Jay Hill. Most dope. I have one contact into us, Jay Hilltop. Thanks for the first purchase. So the way this is working, thanks, B Stan, is the case hit is live on the last three boxes, but if for some reason we get panini'd, I've put up my rookie Keon Coleman Uptown, and I'll put all the teams on the wheel and spin if it doesn't come out. But we haven't not hit yet. right, guys, we're down to 7. Then we run Giants. We did pull Scat on the Uptown. Which break did I convince you in, though? Was it mine or Kanaka's? That is a really big overpay, and you're a Falcons fan, so I'm not understanding it and standing the move. Chargers, definitely a fair. I would take Chargers over Cowboys. Hey, what's up, Taz? These are the last 3 boxes of the case with Case Hit Live. If the case doesn't hit for some reason, I've put up Keon Coleman on the Uptown so that I'll then put all the teams on the wheel and spin. Dolphins. This is a very good tune. I think this was one of my Columbia House purchases back in the day when I was like 10. You're calling your shot, Dolphins, Jets, Eagles, Cowboys. I mean, you could put Bills up there just to be safe in case one doesn't come out. But what of your case hit predictions? Taz has come in and taken 2. The Jets do hit. But yeah, B-Stan last night. I went into Kanaka's because he came in here and was very supportive last night. So I told him I'd go take a team. And once I finished packing up the orders, I went into his room and then went for high bid, like on the Giants again early. And that just doesn't work out for me. I decided I restrained myself, but I ended up with, in his room, I did a C2 pick, C3 pick 2, and I got, what did I get, Browns and Jags or something like that? Or it was one of like the best spin I've ever had. Yeah, and then they didn't hit. That would be a amazing downtown to grab. I appreciate that, Zach. Kanaka, he's like, make sure I'm in this break. I see he's online, but he hasn't come in yet. But we did meet J2S Collectibles from his room. So I'm sure you're probably following him already. But if not, give him a follow. You also have not been tagging the right Caleb. He's Caleb H. All right. Message Christopher's teacher and Riley's. I'll pick them up today. Yeah. Yeah, we're 45 minutes in. And I'm like really happy about it because I get to take Christopher to his like the after school thing today, and he's gonna be so happy. Let's go, guys. And those for who don't know, if a case hit doesn't come out, any team can hit the case hit because I'm putting up the Keon Coleman and spinning the wheel. I really don't want to lose them. We also haven't hit the auto, but we did hit the an orange scope last night. So I don't know if that like replaces auto. Where's all my Bear fans at? Nobody took the Chargers for the Cowboys? No, I can tell you his PC is the Falcons. Matt Pie with the zinger. Well, you tell someone you got a good feeling, they're not going to trade you then. They're going to ride your gut. But I would make that trade because I like Omari and Hampton. But I do like Jaden Blue, but I'd take Hampton. That's what she said. I love that line. You'll do it? All right, I'll make that trade. I honestly think that's the trade I would make. When did Cowboys? Oh, they came out fairly recently. That was really nice, J2. Where's Alan Fox? KBS. Did you see the break last night? I almost meant to message you. That makes sense. I was packing your package up last night. I was like, oh, damn, this team's hit. Like, you had a nice stack of cards. KBS came in last night and, like, I think it was like either 3 or 4 spots in a row, just like hit team, hit team, hit team. Dead wheel. So there's 4 teams left. Mahomes downtown is on the wheel. Urlacher uptown. Texans rookies. Giants on last. If we do not get a case hit out of this break, all teams are going on the wheel and spinning for the Keon Coleman uptown. Yeah, Giants run last. Hey Ty, is everything okay with Corey? What do you mean quit effing around? Corey had to go. His family was in the hospital last night. I'm not keeping him. Definitely not keeping the Giants. Like I'm trying to I honestly don't have income except for this. And the bad news we got on the SBA loan and the I don't know what's gonna end up happening. That I need this to make money so I could show Brittany that I can keep doing this. Otherwise I'll have to go find a job and do this when I can. Why work on getting the financing for the restaurant? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I did. Um, I have a lease, and this guy dragged me around since August, telling me that I was the ISBA loan was ready to go. I had to sign my lease. So now we just found this out this week, but it's going to be a sports bar. I've been in hospitality management forever, and started. I was director of ops for the last company, and I saw things going south the way the owner operated. So I started to look for my own place, and then got let go in September. But yeah, I signed the lease, a 10-year lease, and it's cool. Jay, so you have your own restaurant. Oh, private event center. I've done a lot of. I actually do private catering, but I've been an event manager in Boston, right across from the convention center. But yeah, the first season of Bear was so good. The second season was awesome, and then we started. I don't know if it was third or fourth. I'm trying to think where we need to start watching again. But one of the concepts, because the post office is right next door in the shopping center, the guy said I should do sips and rips there, and I'm obsessed with the concept. Because on Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, depending on crowd, you can run sips and rips right at the restaurant and have people come in for pack rips there. Run the stream through Whatnot or whatever they could pick up. You can either make it private stream or public where anyone can join, and you can cast to the TVs around the bar and area. Hey, music, welcome in. Hey, your Bears are on the wheel, music. That'd be sick. That's one of the things I was toying with is a pizza oven because bar pizzas would go over really well. I'm taking over the spot that was a brewery that didn't do food, so they don't have much of a kitchen. So that's where we got to build out the kitchen. Did you? I love Mexican food. Mine's gonna be a family style American fare sports bar restaurant. So it's I'll have a U shape, a circle bar, and then three TVs on each side, one on each end cap, and then TVs around. It's a nice space, but it's gonna be sportsman all over, kind of that's why I have all the helmets. The Lawrence said, underneath this, there's 11 football helmets. I'm trying to get one from every division that's autographed. It's a tough industry. Braden thinks that my major was not real in college. He thinks that even though I went to Penn State for hospitality management. So I've worked at Marriott's. I was there when Joe Pa got fired. That night was crazy. That was my last year at Penn State. But I've like managed restaurants. So I've been a housekeeping manager, front office in Marriott, like just a ton of experience. My father's owned a restaurant since I was little, so I was always working there. See that, Braden? No, I haven't. Let's go, guys. Any spot could be a case hit because if case hit doesn't come out, I'm spinning the wheel for the Coleman Uptown. No, I haven't heard of them. Are they like an Aramark, Sodexo type company, or are they like a franchise like hotel? Three. Oh, it's a restaurant. No, I haven't heard of it. See, he was last night. Fucking dickhead was like, "Oh, what'd you learn? How to hand hotel keys to someone?" Bro, you don't just change the toilet paper roll. You got to make a nice little like triangle at the top. I will. But yeah, no, I've been director of ops. I've been part of several restaurant openings, like as GM and director of ops, and just line like management. I started like right out of college, up in Bar Harbor, which was so fun. Been in Florida, Indiana, New Hampshire. But yeah, I was a server forever too. Steve, how'd you roll last night? All right, to get this wheel moving, I'm gonna throw the Bears up. So this spot is for the Bears. Which restaurant in Bar Harbor? I haven't been there in a minute. I managed there in summer 12 and 14. I worked for Ocean Properties. So I was at the Stuman's Lobster Pound and Patties. Yeah, no, I haven't heard of that one. On the price, I'm not moving the price. In music, you hear what they're saying to you? They're saying you can't afford the Bears spot at 15. You're gonna let them. You're gonna let them talk, talk shit. Oh, Taz is a Packers fan with a sick Packer collection. Sunday. I mean, you could have a case hit here. Play music. Stone Cold Steve Boston follows something on Facebook. Apparently, there's a card show in Massachusetts that's really big this weekend, and I always forget about it. Like I'll see it on Facebook like a week ago, and be like, "Oh, Steve follows that." Yeah, and but music. You also know that like if nothing hits, that I'm spinning the wheel for the Coleman. Like I'm just putting all the teams up and spinning. You have Patrick Mahomes on the downtown, and then Urlacher on the uptown, and then Texans are just rookies. So Mahomes is like one of the biggest downtowns you can get. So close to the end. Maddie Lynn coming in. Taking the Bears. That is, yeah, see, music knows. Nice take. Oh man, my like friend that's coming with his family to live here while he finds a place to live. He's like, "Is there a chance you have a second to call before 2? I appreciate you. I just want to hear your voice and know that you're actually okay with us coming there. This is the nicest offer. We can abide by any rules of the home." Then blah 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 blah. How am I? He's talking to you guys. I'm not me, right? Because I keep hitting run spot. But Brayden, I think you might have missed it. Like I met him because I was his manager here when I first got to Boston in 2015, and like he's worked for me for a couple spots, but I guess he had problems and he has twins that are 1 year old, and they don't have a place to live, so they're coming here. It's great. Yeah, Brittany said that because she's been reaching out to Brittany for legal advice, so she offered it to them yesterday, and then she's like was regretting the offer, but also like I'm gonna put a 6-day limit on it. I'm like, no, you say that now. I'm also trying to hope those babies that she sees, like warm up her ovaries. 100%, Zach. 100%. I live in East Boston. Why would I'm very I'm very open to guests. The funny thing is, even when we had just an apartment in Boston, um, my Bar Harbor buddies and stuff would always because it's seasonal, they'll drive down to what's it called, Florida, so they'll like stop here and stay at our apartment. P.S. How's it going? Chiefs. I'm definitely not. That is a nice take. I'm definitely not a Red Sox fan at all, but I do love going to the games there. It's such a fun experience. The stadium is awesome. I'm glad they made it historical. Reamer, are you okay if I drop the tech? Because the thing is, the Texan spot could be a case hit if there's not one in the case. That's the only thing. It's only because I'm guaranteeing the. But I'll drop it to 10. I'll drop it to 10. But I won't go lower than this. And then the Giants run. Only because, again, the Texans, if for some reason, in case it doesn't come out, yeah, I'm putting the Coleman up in case. Just we're down to the last 3 boxes. We've hit on every case. So I was like, all right, just on the off chance it doesn't, I'll put this up. But I also know that case it's guaranteed, so I have the spots priced where they're at because I am giving away a card if we don't hit. Keon Coleman, rookie. No, I haven't. They've all come down to the end. Like one was box 18, one was box 20, which was the duel uptown. They just came off the wheel, Alan. They were sitting there forever. Yeah, they were. They literally, you'll see, they were just assigned. So we're doing the last three boxes of the case. So the case hits live, and if the case hit doesn't come out, the Keon Coleman is getting spun for. So all teams will go on the wheel, and you'll spin for the Coleman uptown. Next. I'm honestly due for a case hit to come out on like the first break. I let everyone choose the boxes we do. I don't choose them, and it's just gone that way. And we've had it. A lot of the cases have been multiple case hits. So like we hit Milrose uptown, but then hit a duel of Cam Ward in the same case. The last box was Scadboo. Then on the next break, which was like the end, was who was the uptown? Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. All right, guys, this is for the Giants. Giant spot. Oh, I didn't tag my brother. That would make me cry. people were like, just rip the last day. I'm like, no, I can't. But no, that also wouldn't be any value to me because I would just PC it. I got to be smarter. All right, guys. Hey, what's up, Peter Clam? We just filled the break. Case hits live, and like I said, if for some reason we get Panini, I'll spin the Keon Coleman uptown. All right, guys, where am I starting? Left is the first one. There's no way you could say you have the Cowboys twice. I have your teams as Browns, Niners, Rams, Cowboys. I only see your name on here 4 times. He's talking to you, Matt Pie. Oh, last night? No worries. Starting with Terrence Ferguson. Shador for the Browns going to Reamer. And then Raiders, Tommy Malott. Who's starting QB for the Browns this season? I'm getting the break. Flacco. Is it going to be Watson? Like, that would be crazy. All right, Savion Williams for the Packers going to Phoenix. Deontay Thornton. On the Diamond Hands, Matthew Golden. Rookie Diamond Hand Golden. And then on the patch card, going to the Bears spot, Luther Burden. Who finally took the Bears? DJ Moore is gone. Burden's stock could be good. Alfred Collins for the Niners. Torrey Horton for the Seahawks. And then for the Lions, Jamison Williams on the silver. All right. Mitchell Evans, Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins, and then Kendre Lambert for the Chargers on the blue hyper. And that's going to J2. Who everyone, if you guys are all breakers on here, feel free to shout yourselves out and everyone give them a follow. All right, Scat going to the Giants spot. And then Trey Harris on the blue hyper going to the Chargers again. Just need to hit Hampton for the trio. Wait, when do you break? Like you're setting your first break up? I like it. Everyone give him a follow. I can't wait to get one of his breaks. First break, let me know. Make sure you tag me in it. All right, on the light it up for the Panthers. That's a nice one. Tat McMillan. Left or right? Middle. Dude, let me know. Let me know if you go live. Trey Harris for Gallus for the Patriots, and then for the Ravens, Tyler Loop on the blue hyper. I wonder if he becomes a giant. Matthew Golden again. Robbie Oots on the Don Russ. Colston Loveland for the Bears. Loveland. So we got Burden and Loveland for that bear spot. Oh, and then we got our patch card. Kyle Williams going to the Patriots on the Phenom. Come on, keys hit. Tyler Shuck, Jimmy Horn Jr., and then Kenneth Brandt. On the silver for the Dolphins. Tyleek Williams, and then Travis Kelce on the chain reaction for those Chiefs. All right. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks, and then RJ Harvey for the Broncos spot on the blue hyper. That's a nice take. Travis, I'm getting nervous. Ty Felton, Mbuka, and then Jalen Lane. It was in the one break too. Like I'm actually I get a little anxiety because this has a patch card. All right, no case hit. Yeah, so that's why I put up one of my cards. Maxwell Harrison for the Bills. Kyle Williams. My voice is like cracking, getting nervous. It is, but like I don't know. I've never done it where it's like put my own card up. And then Borgalis for the Patriots on the blue hyper. All right, Dylan Gabriel, Trevor Etienne, DK Metcalf on the play action going to the Steelers. No, this one not case hit. And then on the patch card going to the Patriots, Travion Henderson on the first year fresh. We hit an orange scope of Marvin Harrison Jr. last night to 79, but I looked it up. It's not case hit. You did hit that, and I put it in the mail today. All right, 4 packs left, guys. This hit right here. No. Oladeo. Dylan Sampson for the Browns. And then David Njoku on the silver. This one's, I don't know, feels thicker. I forgot. All right, Demetrius Knight Jr., Riley Leonard for the Colts, and then Jack Besh for the Raiders spot. No case hit yet. I got short print. Kendra Lambert, Shamir Dyke, and then on the short print, Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks, the lead back that will be back way at some point. All right, let's get some fucking last pick magic. Dude, I don't see a case hit. No fucking way. All right. Colston Loveland. Will Howard. I'm like pissed. Will Howard for the Steelers on the light it up. I'm going out. Seriously? Does Panini do anything if there's no case hit, or they just say sorry? I mean, yeah, there were two in the last one. It's not the worst. I didn't realize this was glaring. No, it's better. There's 4 case per. I mean, this is the first time I have not had a case hit. But there's nothing. I'm checking the base cards to see if anything got. Would they have considered the orange scope case hit? Yeah, I'll spin it right now. Let me just get the teams up on the wheel. Should I shuffle it? How many shuffles, guys? First number I see. All right, guys. Best of luck. I am very slightly annoyed right now. All right. Get the fuck out of here. No way. No way. The Bears. Who had the Bears? Maddie Lynn. Maddie Lynn. I'm not gonna lie. That ending was worth it. For it to be the Bears. Could not sell that spot for the life of us, and everyone was making fun of Bears fans for not hitting. That's insane. Because I only have one contact. I'm like, which orange team is it? No way. That actually took that disappointment of not having the case hit a little bit away, because that ends up being funny to me. All right, so congratulations to the Bears on the Keon Coleman Uptown. It is a nice card. So that goes to the Bears spot. Patriots did very well. They had 2 patch cards, as well as orange type. Let me remove the randomizer. Chain reaction. Zach Charbonnet on the short print. Tet on the lighted up. That's a nice take. Njoku and Shador for the Browns. They also had a couple other rookies come out. Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins on the silver. Jameson Williams. Shuck and Scat. Bears with Burden. They also had Colston Loveland on the old school. Tommy Malott. Chargers taking home 2 blue hypers. R.J. Harvey, D.K. Metcalf, Tyler Loop, and then the Packers spot had Tavion Williams and Matthew Golden. Are you serious, Taz? I will. He's awesome. I actually met him the other night, and he's been in here now, and he's been a really like fun guy in the room. So I'll do that. Taz is. He is. Guys, I apologize. That's the first time I have not hit a case hit out of the case. Um, I'm glad I did put up the Coleman for you guys. No, I know. It's just like, that disappointment, like it's been hitting every case. So hopefully the next one will have two. Because there was no auto in it either. Like we didn't hit the auto. But guys, I'm gonna get ready to get some things going, try to pack this up. I'll bring this to the post office today. I know. That's why I've been like, I guess I've been a little like lucky that it's got like the disappointment when I didn't hit, because it's been like uptown and dual or two uptowns and autos. So you should have seen the hash marks auto from Marquise Brown, Alan. It was beautiful. But is anyone live that I can send you guys off to right now? Like one of your friends or something? I don't want to go to like these breaks where it's like the spot. I went to a break and the spots were $2,000. And guys, I'll be back probably tonight. Okay, that's fine. I'll just say goodnight then. Taz, thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate that, and that's so kind of you to send off the Chiefs to Alan. He really is like a good dude. But I'll be back later, and then share your stream with me, and then share the bag stream because I want to send that to Britt when she goes live. Perfect. I'll see you guys later.